But we begin with a story no parent ever wants to hear. The lives of two little girls cut short by a fire. Crews showed up to the home in Newark around midnight. A neighbor tells Eyewitness News she was worried about possible code violations in the multifamily home, including too many people living in the building. Eyewitness News reporter Kemberly Richardson joins us live now from the scene with the latest. Kemberly.
At one moment, this family was here actually celebrating one of the victims' birthdays. Pink balloons used to line this front door, but at some point the little girls went upstairs in a hallway, and authorities say what the kids were doing appears to have started this deadly fire. It is hard to watch. A man there on a ladder desperately trying to get to two little girls trapped inside the second floor of a home here in Newark. At this point, the kids are surrounded by choking smoke and searing heat. Firefighters had not yet arrived.
I ran to the garage and I grabbed the ladder.
Andrew lives right next door, gave the man his ladder. He did make it up to a window, but couldn't get in. Firefighters eventually did try to resuscitate the girls here on Andrew's front lawn, but it was too late. Both died. They were just 6 and 8 years old.
I don't want them to see that I was crying, but it looked like, they look like my grandkids.
It was just before midnight here on Eckerd Street.
People started jumping out the window to get out the house and start landing on each other.
When a fire broke out and spread inside number 26.
I was screaming. Everybody was screaming.
Earlier that same evening, the family was celebrating a birthday here, one of the victims. But officials say the girls were playing with fire near a couch in a hallway. Delisa was worried about the number of people living on the second floor. She says at least 10.
I called the mayor's office a few times. I called code enforcement a few times.
Did anybody ever come out and respond to your calls?
No, the ball was dropped.
A woman believed to be the mother of one, if not both victims, confused, coming back here to ask where she could find the girls.
Everybody's trying to process the loss of two babies who have not had the opportunity to rub the surface of life.
And we are now learning that the woman you saw in that video is the victim's mother, that the little girls were sisters. The superintendent of schools here in Newark did release a statement saying in part, we are profoundly heartbroken by the loss of our beloved students and that counselors are in place for students